Hello everyone, welcome back to TrevDog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Satisfactory. We're in Season 1, now Episode 7. Well, I think I've collected everything I need to get stuck into these next couple of tiers here, or to try to complete all the sections, I guess, of Tier 4. That's what I'd like to do. I think I've got everything for all these guys, so we're going to see if we can send these away. What have we got? 200 steel beams, 200 pipes, and 400 of these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 200. Was that it? I think that might be it. Let's see. We've got 200 of them, 200 of them, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Off you go. You going?
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Bit of a funny storyline going on there, I think. So we've got all this stuff. We just have to keep waiting for the little ship to come back. So this is the one that gives us the ability to build the upgraded miner. I'm looking forward to this because that means that everything that we build, we can get twice as many resources out of it in the same amount of time, basically. So it's saying that the default extraction rate is 120 resources per minute. We're currently at 60. That's the easiest upgrade, isn't it, really? Just throwing down Mark II mine. I'm not quite sure how you do that, but don't even know what it costs to make it yet. We'll just have to go through this next, what they call it, advanced steel production, I guess. Well, it's given us faster conveyor belts. Oh, and a bigger storage unit. So I guess that's doubled, hey? So it's like 48 slots instead of 24. I wonder how you upgrade these things, though. Like, not that these guys just here next to me really need it, but I'm just curious. So, can you... It'd be under organisation, wouldn't it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a steel thing. Well, I guess it always was kind of a... Well, iron, I guess. So 10 steel plates and 10 is it rods, then now it's 20 steel beams and 20 steel pipes. I don't know. I guess, do we need it? In some places, maybe. I think most of our concrete... Hang on. Let's have a look. I think most of our concrete we're running out of space. This one's chockers, so the one behind it... It's only just started. Okay. I think that might be the same or similar to some of these. How full is that? Alright, can I jump over that? Yeah. Okay, that's probably the worst one. But yeah, it won't take long and that'll be full. I mean, we could always expand this dramatically, stick it out that way, I suppose, and have even more, but, I don't know. Not quite sure how you're meant to do that. Can you, like, upgrade them in place? I don't know if that's possible. Find out as she goes. Anyhow, our power's definitely working the way it should too, by the way. So, I managed to get that last coal deposit next to the coal-fired generators up and running, and then I've got the 4 of those new coal generators working. So we were at 900 megawatts, now we're at 1200 megawatts, so that's pretty cool. Or 1.2 gigawatts, however you want to say it. So I put another one of these down because I've been collecting the resources that I think I need to do the next upgrade. That guy can't be too far away. So what was it I needed? 100 steel... Oh, the 200 rotors. Okay, hang on. Where did I put the rotors? I needed the cement. How many modular frames was it? Just 100. Okay, so 100. I think I've already got enough steel pipes, so make sure we've got 100 of them. And what was it? 500 cement, so I've got everything but the 200 rotors, is that right? And now I have them in here. So I'm pretty certain we've got everything. Actually, hang on. Where does it say how long it takes for this guy to come back? Where is it? Is it in here still? I'm looking through the screen here. Oh, there it is. Top right. Pod will return in 25 seconds. Oh, can I hear it? Oh, here he comes. I gotta say, it does kind of look pretty cool. Alright, there you go. Down to 10, under 10 seconds. Can I select it or? 4, 3, 2, 1. He's back! So can I select the milestone that quickly? Let's have a look. That's steel pipes, so I can put them in. And then all of those in. And then just the cement. There you go, off again. Is that right?
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
No, doesn't sound great news, does it? Really? What happened in here? Did this all change? What's it telling me? It's the same llama that was there last time. What? Why is there... Hang on, is it this side or the other side? Oh, over here. Configure biomass burner? Why would I need to do that? I've got way too much power coming in. Alright, what else do we need? Oh, hang on, so when this... I have to wait for it to come back, don't I? And then I can start making the encased industrial beam. Actually, what did that... Yeah, okay, so the second Logistics Mark III didn't really give me much, I don't think. I guess I could start using the blueprint designer, I suppose, but I obviously need to make encased industrial beams because of the next two sections of Tier 4, right? So there's 50 needed there, and I think there's another 50 there. Other than that, I've got it. All the other parts I've already got, so that's pretty cool. So I'd love to get through Tier 4. As far as the main objective in the top right hand corner, there, complete Phase 2, we have got well and truly more than 1,000. Oh, what do they call them? I just checked on it before. You think I'd remember what it was called, but the middle one I think is 1,000. Is it versatile frameworks? And then is it 100 something wiring, advanced wiring, or something? But hang on. So yeah, this guy's got enough in it. So what do they call smart plating? Yeah, smart plating. So there's 1,200 smart plating in there. So the first part isn't a problem. But I've got a feeling the versatile framework comes from the steel production, I think. So I think we may actually need to go over to the steel production area and extend that production, I think. Not sure how quickly it's going to make 1,000 though. That might actually take a while. So hang on, what's it saying? It's still got a few minutes for it to come back. Am I missing anything? You watch, I go over there to make something and I'll be missing something, but I want to do that anyway. So we'll take you back over to the steel production, because I've got a feeling, I think that's kind of small manufacturing plant that we've got over here. I think that's where we're going to make the versatile framework. Not sure about the smart wiring though. Maybe that's the copper area? I can't remember. Go past all these guys. So what is that's kind of sunset, isn't it? Going towards night time. I think with this what do they call it, Xeno Basher or something? I've got more chance now to tackle the animals that are around. I'm not even quite sure why they have the animals in the game, really. I guess it's just that adds a bit of a challenge or something to the game, I suppose. It's they call them beans, do they, or something? It looks like a long-legged penguin. I don't know, it looks like he's a duck or a geese trying to swallow something. Oh, whoever they did the animation, I guess. So in here we've got almost 1,000 of the steel pipes again, and I got a fair bit of that back at the base, but only about 400 of the steel beams. So, what else do I need to build here? If I put down, I think it might be an assembler. Oh, I've got no rotors. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! If I put a, just say I'm not going to build. Well, I could build it and then just pick it back up again, but just say what lines up here? That lines up like that. Just say I needed that. I don't think this is the right building actually, because it doesn't. I don't think the versatile framework doesn't show up in here. I think that was the problem. Yeah, I think it was actually. So if we disassemble that, I think actually what I needed to have here was an assembler. Can you believe that it actually needs rotors? Damn it! So I don't know. We're probably going to run out of. Oh, we run out of room. How much space do we need for an assembler? Probably a couple of these. Um, Maybe we should try extending this as far as we can out this way while we're over here. How much longer until the pod comes back? It's about 4 minutes. Actually, can I get one more in? Ooh, kind of. You know, we may only need half of that, but like half of one of these extra foundations, so we'll just keep building this out. Like they always say, you don't know, or don't sometimes think you need that much space, but anyhow. So I think maybe go back, get some rotors, and then just see if I can put down an assembler and get the versatile framework going. What the? What happened, Mr. Bean? He's not happy, is he? Tell you what, he knows how to move. Oh, that as far as he's going, I suppose. Oh, he must have went to the. He got close to the poison over here. The poisonous gas. Well, it does the same thing to us. You kind of don't realise you've run into it, or you've got too close. I gather there's something down the track that we can make use of that allows us to kind of walk around all the gas areas. I don't know. I just realised there's a blue power slug way up there. Oh, that's right. I guess we kind of get a bit of a I don't know what you call it, a jetpack or something, so we can move around a bit easier. And I have got a few blue slugs. I don't think I've got. Oh, I might have one or two of the yellow, but like power shards and stuff, you're meant to be able to use those in the buildings to sort of what's it called? Overclock the production plants and stuff. Oh, actually, which way should we go? Because we need. Maybe I can just go over here and just pinch some of the rotors, hey? Maybe I should do that. I think there's a few in here because I think when they're manufacturing the smart plating here, it does take a fair bit of time to get there, so hang on. Actually, how many did we need? 4, wasn't it? Yeah, 4, so... Oops. No, don't hit it. Can't I just grab one? No? Can't I? I thought I could... There you go, pick up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. That was 8, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm just thinking I might need 2. So if I take enough to do 2 of these, then we'll soon find out. How much closer? He's almost back. Okay. Got about a minute to go. I just want to keep them kind of running as efficiently as we can get them running, I suppose. Whee! It's just the perfect for 2 jumps, isn't it? Oh, well, actually, we can't do these last 2 because we need this encased industrial beam. So when that comes back, then we'll find out what we need to be able to make them as well. Actually, I might hold off on the versatile framework until I find out how we make encased industrial beams. Because it would be funny if it was also a... Because it kind of does... simultaneously utilizes the compressive strength of concrete and the tensile strength of steel. Sounds like it could be concrete and steel, doesn't it? Oh, he's back already. So yeah, I don't think... We can't do anything until we... And I think... Is it now? 1 second to go, it should show up. So, okay, so that should be right to build then, I think. Where was that going to show up though? Is that in just the normal... That could be just the normal workbench, is it? Does it show up in here? Oh, there it is. Concrete and... Oh, it is steel beams. Because you know what? Our steel pipe production is way quicker than our steel beam production, so it's like, oh. Oh, hang on a second. Maybe we can just do that manually. Oh, maybe we can. Concrete's... We got heaps of concrete. I can just manually pick that up. So what is it? 6. The ratio is 6 of them to 3 beams. Right. How many extra steel beams do we have on here? Oh, 200. Okay. Oh, do we need 300? I think we possibly need 300. Hang on. Okay, let me just... I'll do that. I think I can do it quicker if I do it manually. In the long run, no. It's better not to do that, but I think I might try that. It doesn't matter which kind of workbench I'm at, I suppose, but let's give this a buzz. Where is it? Down here. Yeah, okay. It says I can make 66. So if I make 66 of these, I basically need 100. So what am I going to be Oh, I'm not going to be short on the concrete. It'll have to be steel beams. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, well, we can get one section of the tier completed once we get 50 of these made. So what we're up to 20. So while the little rocket's taken off and waiting for it to come back, we will just buzz off over to the steel production area. We'll grab more steel beams, but we'll see if we've got, because we've got those extra rotors now, if we put down an assembler, what can we make? Because I'm starting to think, oh, well, how do we get... We either have to bring the steel beams over here, or we have to send a pipeline back over, like a conveyor belt back over there with concrete. Might be easy to send the concrete over there, actually. Just take one of our... Yeah, that might be easier. I mean, it's not going to be really, really easy, but still, it's only a conveyor belt, and we've got them running all over the shop, so... What are we down to? There you go, we're almost finished. We've got our 50 now, anyway. There you go. Okay, so... Oh, I'm going to use 100 in here anyway, aren't I? Okay. Oakley dokley. So 100, 200. I need all 2,000 of these. I think I might be still missing something, but I'll try this. So I know that 1, 2, 3, 4 of those does those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those does those. We can put in the 50 of them. And then I'm missing the steel beams. Hang on. I haven't got any in here, have I? Yes, I have. Hang on. Is that all 100? Is that all? Oh, that's all that was needed. Okay, there you go. Oh, hang on. There you go. Alright, off you go again. Um,
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
hang on, can we build battery? Oh, we can. Holy dilly, we can build power storage. Ooh. Oh, it uses the new stuff. Okay. Okay. I'm curious, but yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty amazing. You could have an extra, redundant supply of power sitting somewhere. Oh, that'd be fun to do that. I'm not sure exactly where you'd put it, but I guess we could run the concrete, like where I'm looking right at the moment, you could run a conveyor belt right up to here, and then just curve it round, just in the direction where we normally run over to here, I guess. I mean, you could take a shortcut and go straight through there as well, but I guess this is where we normally... This is the path I guess we normally take to get over here, so... Anyhow. Alright, so what was that? Was that... that's number 3 for today, wasn't it? For this episode. The third visit up to the top, so... And what is it? It's still... Was that quicker than the last one, was it? It's only... I think it's only showing 3 minutes now. Alright, I'm curious if I put down an assembler down here, what options does it give us? Because when we put it down, it might need, well hang on, if we go to put it down, oh no, this will need the steel beams and then the conveyor belt. Well, maybe we connect the conveyor belt up on this side, right on this edge, and run it round the back and down and come back into the assembler maybe. If that makes sense. So if I had the assembler like this, hang on, if I left a bit of room, so there's only one output, if I left a bit of room I could put a splitter in between and then we could use the, we could actually use the steel beams for something else as well, although it is pretty slow to output, but anyhow. So that's kind of what we need. I might leave a gap there, so don't go too much further, Trev. Is that... I'm not sure if that's 100% right there. Hang on a sec. Which one's that feeding into? Oh no, I think that is right. So the steel beams come in... Oh no, I should have done the other way around, shouldn't I? Oh, anyway. I might move it back over this way. Let the steel beams go into this side, and then have the concrete come around and go onto this side, I think. But, recipes... Oh, there you go. Okay. Steel beam and concrete. So that's kind of the one that we would be selecting. Oh, and there's the versatile framework. Oh, and the automated wiring. Okay. So, alright. Oh, there you go. We need steel beams and modular frames for that. And we need... What the crap is that? A stator? A stator? A stator. Trev. And cables. Ooh. I got a feeling we're going to have this massive conveyor belt running from way over where we first started back over to here, perhaps? Or have I got this wrong and we should be taking the steel beams over there? Guess we could do either. What does motors use? Oh, it's a bit of everything, isn't it? Because you got the steel pipes over here and the copper over the base. You got the rotors over there, so it depends on where you make it, I guess. Making me think maybe the motors would be better off over there. Maybe these would be better off over there. Maybe we should pipe all the steel pipes, no pun intended, back over to the other side. making me wonder whether this should be the way I'm thinking or not. Or maybe we should have another little factory that's in the middle that takes in the concrete and the steel beams, perhaps. Can kind of do both, I suppose. That's half the thing, isn't it? Because I could get rid of this assembler and just have the manufacturing going over this way, and maybe have the new manufacturing plant in the middle. I mean, we could do that. Okay. Maybe that's what I'll do off camera for next episode, I guess. But yeah, okay. I think we might. I'll come back and sort that out off camera. Hmm. Yeah. Gee, it gets a bit difficult because you're trying to think what area should manufacture what, and then for logistics' sake, what's easier. We have another little, so we'll end up with these kind of like, instead of having a mega manufacturing plant, we've got like kind of a bit siloed, I guess. Little areas where we just manufacture certain things by bringing in what we need from a distance with the conveyor belts, I suppose. Maybe all that changes as you get further and further into the game. I don't know. I haven't done the full Satisfactory thing before, so I just don't know. But it's kind of fun finding out. But yeah, this is kind of where I'm thinking maybe we should be piping the steel stuff over this direction. Maybe making use of more of the steel. Like that's where you manufacture it, and then this is where we make more use of it, perhaps, because we'd be bringing some of the copper stuff over to here, the concrete stuff over to here, and all the steel. Yeah, that kind of makes a bit of sense, actually. Oh well, at least we've made use of the steel. We've got to get more of that. Oh, actually, hang on. Did I need to get? I needed to get more of the steel beams, though, didn't I? Now that I'm over here, let's go double check. I think I did. I think I need to grab like another 100. It probably still hasn't made 100 steel beams yet either. Let's revise that for a sec. So I've only got one to go. We've got the 500 copper sheets. We've got the 300 steel pipes. Actually, hang on. I'm pretty certain we have. There's 200 steel pipes there. It's in the other. It's in this other box, isn't it? I'm sure. Oops. Yeah. Okay. So there's. Oh, yeah. Well and truly. So we've got about almost 2,000 steel pipes here. So what we're missing is the steel beams to manufacture more of the encased industrial beams. So that's what we need. Still got enough concrete. That's not a problem. It's just the beams. Okay. Alright, the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, I think we'll leave that plant over there to manufacture steel. What else could we do over there, though? So at the moment, it's piling up steel pipes and steel beams. I mean, if it needed coal or something else down the track, then we would leave it over here, right? But if there's something new that needs to be manufactured, then I guess that's what we do. We just use the conveyor belts, and perhaps just use the more modern, more faster and more advanced kind of logistics, like the faster conveyor belts to transfer it there faster, maybe that kind of thing. And don't forget, now we can make Mark II miners, so I should be able to well and truly up production. And this steel plant is a definite candidate for that, I guess. Take those two iron and the coal at the top there. Change over the Mark 1 miners for Mark 2, I guess. Alright, let's grab what we can out of here. So, how many did I need? It was only 200, I think. I might take I might take 400 with me. That was like a headbutt. Alright, let's go make our encased beams. And then we'll send this off. So the good news is, I guess at the end of this last little transit into space, we're going to be getting hypertubes. So maybe that's not a big deal then. Hey, just I'll be able to travel faster between places. I get. Well, I haven't been in the hypertube. I would imagine it's going to be better than running around everywhere. Oh, look at that. That guy actually went through the archway. Huh. I'm not sure what he's meant to be. He's like a... He looks like a stingray flying through the air with his little mates with him. It's like an ocean manta ray or something like that, or a big stingray with little fish that clean them, you know, in real life. Looks a bit like that. I think they adapted it from there or something, the devs, when they made Satisfactory. Must say it's a bit weird. It's a wonder they haven't made more maps for Satisfactory. I don't know. They could have. They just chose not to, I guess. Alrighty, so let's do this then. So what's it say? 86. We don't need that many. I mean, down the track we do, but for the time being, I just want to get to 50. And we'll see if we can get this last upgrade going. Yeah, the more I think of it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, it wouldn't be that hard to put a conveyor belt out in that area between the two, so we can have steel coming over, we have concrete coming over, and then that can just sit there and make the encased, keep forgetting it, encased industrial beam. Certainly looks pretty big. Alright, almost there. 46, 47, 48, 50. Alright. So, if I select this, I should be able to at least put these ones in. Like that. There's 200. So it just needs 300 steel pipes and another 300 copper sheets, which is kind of easy peasy. Get those out. Alright, and then, yeah. There you go.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also error% safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fix-It listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fix-It makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Okay. Alright, so I guess this is the last section of the Tier 4 for Milestones, and then I guess, yeah, we need to concentrate on that completing Phase 2 objective. Okie dokie. Alright, so I guess what's going to happen is, off camera, I'm going to build another production area out here, so I can drag the concrete up to it. I can drag whatever the copper was, can't remember what it was now, was it just the copper wire maybe, over to there, and then bring the steel products over to there, and then we can start manufacturing a few of these other items, including the last two items of that phase 2 up in the top right hand corner there. I think that'll be a good idea. So it'll be another manufacture, just it'll be an extension of this I guess, but see if I can keep it. I might have to go up a little bit higher. But I could do that, have a little ramp going up and having a flat area in that whole area there. I think that sounds like the way to do it. Anyway guys, I will have to leave the episode here. Super hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing that like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.